Hi everyone, Monique here with Little Gems Creations 1. Today we are going to be making furniture boots, and we're going to start that in just a moment. Hi everyone, Monique here with Little Gems Creations 1. Today we are going to be making furniture boots. You are going to need some 4-ply worsted weight yarn of the color of choice. You're going to need a pair of scissors, a measuring tape, and a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. You're also going to need a darning needle. So let's get started. First, we're going to cross our yarn. We are going to chain 2, 1 and 2. Okay. So now we're going to go into that first stitch we made and we're going to catch our tail. And just by catching our tail, all I mean is we're going to put it over a hook. We're going to grab the yarn, pull through, and do a single crochet. And we're going to do 6 single crochets all together. So that was 1, and we're doing them all in this stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now we're going to slip stitch into that very first stitch we made. So we'll go in there, we will grab our working yarn, pull through both. We're going to chain up 1. Now this is our increase row. We are going to put 2 single crochets in every stitch around. Okay, so here's what we do. We go into the stitch, pull your yarn through, yarn over, pull through. That's 1 single crochet. In the same stitch, you're doing the same thing. 2, 3, 4. We're going to end up with 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're going to slip stitch in that first stitch we did, yarn over, pull through the stitch and through our loop, chain up 1. Now we're going to increase again. So if we did our tail right, we should be, see this little hole here? We should be able to close that by pulling on the tail. So see, mine worked just fine because now it's all closed. But if you didn't, don't panic. That little bit of tail you can use to sew the hole closed. Okay, so we're doing another increase row. So the way I look at it is we're doing multiples of 3. So we're going to increase by 6. We had 12. We're going up to 18. So that means I'm going to do 2 stitches in the first stitch and then a single to make 3. 2 stitches in the next stitch and a single to make 6. And so on and so forth. So in multiples of 3. So let's do that. 1, 2, and 3. 4, and 5, and then 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, we're going to slip stitch into that first stitch, chain up 1. Okay, so now we want a ridge so that it'll sit flat. So here's what we're going to do. We are going into the back loops only, okay? So we're just going to put a single crochet in each stitch, but just on the back. So here we go. Into the back, pull through, go through 2. So we're going to count 18. Make sure we've got the right number. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, so now you see how it's starting to curl? That's gonna give us our height. So you would think slip stitch, but you know what? We're not going to do that. In where we would do our slip stitch, we are just going to do another single crochet, and we're going to just do it in a spiral now. Single crochet around and around and around until we reach 2 inches. Okay? And see how this will sit flat? So you want it 2 inches from it sitting flat, just like that. Okay, so go to your 2 inches and meet me back. Okay, so I've done my chair sock, and as you can see, I'm at the 2 inches. So now I'm going to make my loop big. I'm going to cut, and I'm leaving a bit of a tail. Now I'm going to take my loop. I'm going to slip stitch into the next stitch, and then I'm going to pull my tail through my loop and pull tight. Okay, so now to finish off this furniture boot, I am going to turn it inside out, take my darning needle, I'm going to take the outer thread and I'm just going to go up. Now I'm only going on this side of the stitches. I'm not going through on the other side. Okay, I'm going to go up. Make sure you don't pull too tight. You want to keep that nice. I'm going to go up until I get to that center. Now if you did your center string right and you closed your hole just fine, then you would just tie it. Okay, 2 ties, nice and tight, and then I just snip, turn it inside in, and then you have your little chair sock. Sorry, furniture boot. It also can be called a chair sock, or it can be called a chair boot. People call them all different kinds of things. And that's all there is to it. Make as many as you need. This is the regular size. If you want to do a skinny size, you would just do fewer increase. If you needed it wider, you would do increases of 6 stitches and just making it bigger until you got the width you want. So thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe, and if you want a notification of when I have a new video out, hit the little bell. It doesn't always work, I've been told, so keep in mind I try and release a new video every Thursday. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye now.